Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick comparison slash overview slash thoughts and impressions of these two knives in front of us today. And as you can tell, here we have the Benchmade 860 Bedlam, part of their black class line. And of course, this is the non-serrated, non-coated version, so satin blade, beautiful in this presentation. Then we also have the Spyderco collaboration with martial artist Laci Szabo, who's obviously a knife designer also. Anyhow, two beautiful knives, and they both kind of fit in the same category for me, so I just wanted to really talk about them, kind of give my overview or my thoughts and impressions of them when stacked up against one another. So, both heavier knives. The Laci Szabo here is 6.8 ounces. The Bedlam 860, 7.1 ounces, so pretty dang close. Size looks very similar as well. I believe there's a slight difference. Overall length on the Bedlam is 9.71 inches. Overall length on the Szabo is 10.25 inches. Blade length on the Szabo 4.6. Blade length on the 860 Bedlam here is 3.95 inches, so just under that 4-inch mark. Blade thickness 0.125 and 0.157. So a few other differences here. We have the blade steel is CPM S30V, a premium steel, and then we have the Benchmade favorite 154 CM, which is also a good steel, but generally thought of as not quite as good as the S30V. So might be personal preference on those two, but that's just kind of the current mob theory, I guess you could call it. So anyways, now some of the things that I really love about these knives I'll go over first, but the Bedlam 860 here, the handle is absolutely fantastic in the hand. I mean, the ergonomics on this knife are phenomenal. Just I can't even tell you how good this feels in hand. It's made for your hand. So I do have extra large hands, pretty big meat hooks there, and this knife is just fantastic in normal grip, in reverse grip, just wonderful. Also, here we do have a non-lethal impact device. Well, not a device, but non-lethal impact pommel or end here, and this is a pretty serious piece of steel right here. It's got a little bit of jimping here for the reverse grip, keeps your finger locked in. Again, love the handle on this. It's got the deep carry pocket clip, which is fine. I broke one of them. Benchmade was great, sent me a new one, no questions asked. I really appreciate that. So, axis lock, either you love it or you hate it. I love it. Excellent deployment method. Fast, reliable, strong, easy to close. So anyways, love that. The Laci Szabo, when I first saw this knife, absolutely fell in love with the blade shape. No questions asked, just I had to have it. Beautiful. It's based off a scimitar, but beautiful modified Bowie, hollow grind, beautiful swedge. I even like the spider hole and the kind of the funky ethnic look that it gives, and I think both these knives kind of fall into the ethnic class for me, and I just love ethnic knives. I think what got me started was probably the famous Navaja here, and anyways, after this one, it just kind of, these two naturally fit into that theme for me, and I don't know if you'd agree or disagree, but everyone's got their own opinion. So things that I dislike about the knives. When I first heard about this knife and the lightning strike carbon fiber and yada yada yada, I was super excited. And of course, as we know, this is not lightning strike carbon fiber, it's a gold inlay carbon fiber, and it's actually kind of hard to tell that this is carbon fiber at all. It feels and looks more like G10 with this gold twine type of inlay, and on some of these, you can actually see the twine coming up on the portions where it's been ground down, and anyways, that's how you know what the material is. So the handle, it's big, it could be comfortable, but there's a lot of hot spots due to the stainless steel liners. They didn't round these off at all, so a lot of hot edges, pretty sharp. And the spider hole is also very sharp on this one as compared to some of my other knives, and we do have the compression lock found on knives such as Paramilitary 2, but there's a reverse close or an assisted close mechanism on this knife, and it makes it really hard to deploy. I mean, you know, if you practice enough, you can, yeah, I can't do it there. Wrist flick, I can get it out about 90% of the time without a problem. So, you know, in a SHTF situation, hopefully you can deploy that without a problem. Anyhow, so love the handle, absolutely fantastic. Love the blade shape. If we could just stick this blade with that handle, I think it would be an absolute winner. But those are just my personal preferences. So both very aggressive, both very strong knives. Again, in a life-threatening situation, if you had to defend yourself, you would certainly want one of these two knives in your pocket. But when it came to meet with the prosecutor, or you know, you have to justify your actions in court, you would definitely not want either of these two knives. So I'm sure that makes sense to a lot of you. If not, go on the forums, get indoctrinated, have fun. Anyhow, just wanted to share that quick overview, just kind of my personal thoughts. Hopefully I went over everything I wanted to and don't have to reshoot this. That would be a pain because the garage is hot. Anyways, any questions, comments, throw them in the comments section below, and have a good one.